I'm going to show you how easy it is to recreate processes and experiences of the kind of companies that you want to replicate. Want to be like Amazon? No problem. Want to be a bit more Disney? Piece of cake. I'm going to show you my code breaker method, which is 4 steps to creating processes and experience in the image of your favourite companies. Now, this isn't about copying, it's about taking inspiration from companies that have done things well. Success leaves tracks, so we're just going to follow them. 1. Analyse the foundations. What are the building blocks? What technology is used? What's the overwhelming mindset? What are the emotions created? 2. Break it down into parts. What stages are there in the process or experience? 3. Analyse each part. What are the attributes of each part? What makes it work? What makes it good? And 4. Model. How close can you get to this without it being exactly the same? How do we do something different but with the same feel and the same principles? And although I'm talking about this in business, this works in any aspect of life, essentially anything with a process. So to prove this, I'm going to use the code breaker method for music, but not just any music. I am going to write a Metallica song using this method. Well, not a Metallica song, a song with Metallica-like characteristics. So if you don't like rock music, you're not going to like the rest of this video. You should probably keep on scrolling. Okay, now those losers have gone, let's go. Step number 1, analyse the foundations. So what's the overwhelming mindset we associate with a Metallica song? I mean, for me, I guess it's epicness. What emotions do we associate with Metallica's music? Well, there's kind of 2 sides to Metallica's music. There's the melodic parts and then the heavy parts. So the emotions attached to the melodic parts are like passion, grief, sorrow, hurt. And the emotions attached to the heavy parts are aggression, anger, aggressiveness, angriness. Let's look at the technology. So for this, it's kind of the instruments and the way the songs are recorded. So production style, loud. Drums, out of time. Bass, now this depends on which album, but considering I don't have a bass guitar, we're going to go for the And Justice for All sound and have the bass guitar turned all the way down. Vocals, I'm not going to be doing vocals, so we're going to save some time here and move on. But essentially, if you're singing about war, cocaine, personal struggles, and abuse of power, and then you throw in a periodic, ooh, yeah, you're going to be in Metallica territory. Guitars. Now, this is the one I'm going to be focusing on. We're going to need a clean tone. We need some distortion. We need a lead tone. We're going to want to use these notes. We need power chords, which is perfect for someone like me who doesn't know what real chords are. Single notes. So we need to put some single notes in there to break up the power chords. That kind of stuff. Step number 2, break it down into parts. So let's look at the different parts of a Metallica song. After analysing the structure of some of Metallica's best songs, I have concluded that if you want an epic Metallica song, you're going to want a structure that's a little bit like this. Melodic intro, epic solo, heavy second intro, main riff, pre-verse, verse, chorus, then main riff and pre-verse again with a little solo over it, verse, chorus again, melodic interlude with harmonised guitars, fast heavy bit with wicked cool solo, and outro. That's it, structure done. Step number 3, analyse each part. A lot of the most popular Metallica songs have melodic intros, and a lot of them have this kind of feel. So I'm kind of just going to throw all those together. That'll do. Epic solo. So the melodic intro isn't enough to get those feels flowing. You need a really epic solo, like the solo from 1. That sort of thing. I kind of like that, so I'm going to just copy those notes. I'm going to use... That'll do. Heavy second intro. So for this, I want to use stabs. Well, I call them stabs, but I don't think that's the right word. It's like a kick drum and a cymbal catch and a guitar chug all at the same time, like... Main riff. Right, I really like the main riff from Master of Puppets. So I'm going to model that, but take some of the other principles from the other parts. So... That'll do. Pre-verse. Right, so it's kind of like a pre-chorus, but a pre-verse. And I like the one from Battery, which is... So I'm going to do something similar. That'll do. Verse. It's got to be chuggy and power chordy, and a key change in the middle is very Metallica-y, so... do. Chorus. So for Metallica, this is essentially just another sick riff, and I'm going to model mine off the Master of Puppets chorus, which is something like that. So that'll do. Okay, so we're going to go back to the main riff, and we're going to throw in a little solo over it. And there are two elements when it comes to guitar solos: writing them and playing them. Unfortunately, I'm shit at both, but what I do know is that they do a lot of this and a lot of... So I'm just going to do that, I guess. Okay, we're going to do the verse and the chorus again, and then throw in a melodic interlude with harmonised guitars. So for those of you that don't know what guitar harmonising is, it's like when one guitar plays something like... and then the other one plays something like... and then you play them together, and it sounds something like... Can't do it. Fast, heavy bit with wicked cool solo. Right, I'm going to make this riff as simple as possible to make it as easy as possible for me to solo over it. So... that'll do. The solo. That'll do. Outro. I'm just going to reuse my heavy intro because I'm lazy. I mean, because it will bring resolution to the song. I need to add drums, but I can't play drums, but I can do this. Lastly, I need to add bass guitar, but I don't have a bass guitar, so... bass guitar! Step number 4, model. Now I'm going to take everything that I know about a Metallica song and those riffs that I've just written and write a brand new song, but with that Metallica feel. This is it. I have written a brand new song. This song has got new riffs, new rhythms, new melodies, but if I've done it right and the code breaker method works, it should be its own completely independent song, but still have that Metallica feel.